So, what is Bome Box? Bome Box?
Bome Box, Bome Box, Boom Box, any way you like.
Okay.
Well, I say Bome Box. The basic idea is MIDI over network in the best form you can imagine.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Thank you for that question. So
Because that intrigued me. It's like, I know what a MIDI box is, but I don't get the Ethernet.
Exactly. So the good thing about Ethernet, we can see here how it could work, is that one cable has so much bandwidth that you can run all your MIDI gear of a studio, of a stage, of many studios over just one cable, and you can run audio over Ethernet at the same time, like Dante. It all works together. It has very low latency. Our measurements is like half a millisecond latency, which is better than USB, much better than USB. It is a very good way to transport MIDI from
So it's
one
almost
way
like a switch, I guess, of sorts.
Yes. So here, every Bome Box has a 2-port Ethernet switch. So you can daisy chain boxes, but you can also connect your Dante into this port. It's a complete Ethernet router, but with MIDI functionality. Because on the other side of the box you have the MIDI plugs, MIDI DIN, USB host, so you can connect a USB MIDI device, but with a USB hub, you can connect up to 30 MIDI devices to one Bome Box.
Even though the Ethernet's probably better than the USB.
And it'll all connect via Ethernet to another Bome Box, create a network of Bome Boxes, say, on stage.
So it doesn't matter how you chain them together, whether it's USB or Ethernet?
So the thing is, most MIDI devices don't come with Ethernet.
Right, right.
So you plug them in here and connect the Bome Box to the network anywhere, and instantly the device that you connect here is accessible from anywhere in the network. You plug in a computer or even on a cell phone that has Wi-Fi built in, you just connect to it, and then you have access to that device that might be somewhere else in your studio or on
stage. Is this your invention?
Yeah, it's all made by me and my company.
So do you do something else besides this then? Or is this your only product?
That's my product. That's the hardware product.
Okay.
We come from a software background, so we have a software called Bome MIDI Translator. It allows you to modify, to create rules for modifying the MIDI stream in real time. You can do simple things like transposition, but also very sophisticated MIDI splits, MIDI routing, MIDI scripting to really optimize your use of MIDI. And the nice thing is that it all works also all the processing also works in the box. So whatever you create on the computer using our software, you can upload into the Bome Box, and it runs all the MIDI processing and routing and mixing, self-contained in one box. So that's another use case. Many people don't even use it with the network, but just as a connection box. They connect all their MIDI gear to it, have some processing if they need. It all works without a computer. Especially on stage, many people don't like to have a computer. Yeah, it's.
So what does something like that retail for?
In the US, it's $250.
Okay. Well, for what it does, I don't know why anybody would complain. A dealer would go direct to you to get it, or do you have a distributor?
We have a distributor in the US, and it's available in some online stores like the MIDI store. It's called 11 Dimension Media.
Who?
11 Dimension Media.
11 Dimension Media. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Awesome.